Okay, so the next method of solving quadratic equation we'll be looking at now is completing the square method. Completing the square method. So for example, if you are given a question like solve x squared plus 6x plus 4 equals to 0 using completing the square method. So how do we go about this? There are some certain steps that you have to follow when you are solving quadratic equation applying completing the square method. The first step to do is to what? Bring the constant to the right hand side. Make sure the constant is on the right hand side. So you have x squared plus 6x equals to minus 4. That is that. Second step is to make sure that the coefficient of x squared is 1. If you look at this quadratic equation, the coefficient of x squared is already 1. So that is well satisfied. That is step 2. For step 3, you're not going to look for the square of the half of the coefficient of x and add it to both sides. So we have something like this: x squared plus 6x plus into brackets the half of 6, that's 6 over 2, then you square it. Anything you have here, you add it to the right hand side also. 6 over 2 squared. Okay, so that's the next step. Then you simplify. X squared plus 6x plus 3 squared, okay, equals to minus 4 plus 3 squared is what? 9. I purposefully not write this as 9 because we are going to what? Factorize this. How do we factorize this? Just bring this here plus this sign is positive. That's why I'm writing positive. Okay, if this is negative, then I'm going to write what? Negative. Then you bring one of these out, 3. Then what? You bracket both squared equals to, you simplify this to the what? Minus 4 plus 9, that is what? Plus 5. So that is what we have there. Then you solve for x. So how do we solve for x here? As you can see, we have a square here. So to simplify that, we just what? Square root both sides. So x plus 3 equals to root 5. Therefore, x equals to what? Root 5 minus 3. Remember, for your root 5, it can be what? Positive or negative. So same thing as what? Plus or minus root 5. Anything you get there, minus 3. That is that. So that is how to solve quadratic equation using completing the square method.